think it's working. Hello. Hello, hello. We're playing Slay the Princess tonight. It's one of my favorite games. Yep, there you go. Here's the content warnings. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. But yes, we're playing Slay the Princess tonight. It's one of my favorite games. So I have, like, fully completed. I have completed everything. I've gotten all the memories. But we're gonna be starting new. We're resetting the gallery. And we're just gonna play through again. I wanted a reason to play it again. So I thought, just, why not? I guess let's just start. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I mean, yeah, that's basically the premise of the game. I love the parallax. It's such a nice detail. The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
No, I want details. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist?
Yes.
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Wow. Hear that? Princesses are useless. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
No, I don't. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I do.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists
Me.
or very, very evil people, but
That's me.
surely you're not one of those, right?
I am. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Alright, you convinced me. Fine, I'll do it.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
I don't really have a...
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yeah, I don't really have a specific order I'm gonna do everything in. But I think we'll start with just getting a quick ending. You
A
know.
warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
You already hear that a lot.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero. The first of many voices.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your
blade.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Now our cursor's changed. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Get used to hearing that a lot too.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
We'll just continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the
No.
task at hand.
But she's a threat to me not getting my reward. And that's all I care about.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes. Seal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Nah, I don't think I will.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give
Very
way
nice.
and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
We did it! We slayed the princess! Also, we have a bird's hand. Look at them feathers. And also our cursor changed now. It has blood on it. I love that little detail.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Also, I believe the door changed. I wasn't paying attention, but I believe the door changed.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Yeah, it was
But it
different
was
before.
for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
I never noticed that before. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you
The
find
void.
is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Kinda looks like feathers.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm satisfied. Wait, this is my prize? This is great. Thank you so much.
I'm just happy that you're happy. I knew you'd like it. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Of course.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Yeah, I'm so happy with this.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Nah, I don't think I will.
The little voices' pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Woo! Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. I love Tony's, like, drawings. Like, between, like, this one, the Demo Stranger cabin. It's just, like, they're all just funny. Interesting that she has brown hair. Slay the Princess. Created by Tony Howard, Arias, and Abby Howard. Yeah, that's the game. It's pretty short. 14 minutes. Or 15 minutes. Yeah. It's yeah, it's a very short game. One of my favorite games. And a lot of people worked on such a short game. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's a track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Yeah, very short game. Alright, I guess that's the end of the stream. I guess if anybody sees this, goodbye. Okay, but anyways. Yeah, with that out of the way, I guess I actually don't know which one I want to do first. Actually, no, I know which one I'm gonna do first. New game. I'll just skip through this
You're on a
first part.
path in the woods. You're here.
Like,
Don't.
I'll just do all
What
these.
does-
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess with... We're not going to go through with
Okay,
this,
yeah.
right? She's... Ignore him. He doesn't know what...
Yeah, okay. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the blade.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take the blade again.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save...
Yeah. Okay, enter the basement.
Her voice carries up the stair.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs. She's so cold. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No, what makes you think that? What? No way, why would you ever think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away,
What
doesn't
knife?
it?
There was no knife. I don't know what you're talking about, there was no knife.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, it's quite rude. I'm tightening my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I don't think you can do anything. It was so easy to kill you last time. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
I can win. Keep squinting.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
No, I can win. I can win. Fine, I'll drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship, you say? A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
No, we're married now. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Will she give me a straight answer to will you marry me? How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
A little cut on the wrist.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
You're apparently going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Too late.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of... monster?
I love...
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
I love Nicole's voice acting. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
I'm listening because I've seen the other option.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
$5.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
He hates royalty. But I'm about to risk it all. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Just
If
casually
we were
lose an
stuck down
arm.
here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Fine.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Well, I already did that, and I didn't like it.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Get the
You
cutting.
won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment,
Look at
you
that.
place the blade against the princess's arm,
Look at them
just
big
above
ol'
the
eyes.
massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
It's so interesting to just go through and just see the art style shift throughout the game.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
It's like these early sprites look a lot different from the late ones.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
How rude.
Watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I'll resist if I want to. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Well, that's the end of the game. We died. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting deja vu. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Ah, dang. I guess I don't have deja vu then.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Voice of the Skeptic. Probably my least favorite of the voices. Like, he's fine. I will say, the last update definitely did improve him, but like, I think he's kind of, yeah, he's definitely my least favorite. But yeah, every time you die, you get a new voice.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing really just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us.
Yeah, it was very rude.
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
I love that line read. Both Nicole and Johnny, they're perfect for this. Yeah, I love that. It goes, tried and freed her, and then said something mean. That's the priority list here.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
There were no consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I'll go with zero escape shifting. That's my answer.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Nah, I'm sure they're fine.
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
You're talking in circles.
No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How was she supposed to end the world? Yeah, and I killed her very easily the first time around.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right?
What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything.
Give us the evidence.
Fine. Check your pockets. You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
Yeah, this is the only route that you get this. So I guess that's the one good thing about Skeptic. You get this funny, uh,
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
well, I guess I believe it now.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
Is this even our handwriting? I've never seen our handwriting before.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I'll overcomplicate it if I want to. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh,
You're
special.
the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Yes, right. We're here because we're special.
Special.
Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will
She will
lie,
lie,
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Don't believe
a word she says.
Ah,
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, I didn't. Wink.
but he has some funny moments.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceeding to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Things are different now.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
So when we die, not only do we get a voice, the cabin changes, and also the princess changes.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on
He
the wall.
definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I think you know what we have to do.
Of course. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it.
Let's look at us in all our bird glory.
Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
You don't want us to look at how handsome we are. I guess approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Look at them bird claws.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Maybe the princess is just Grace facade and she's really into redecorating.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
I'll show this off.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again?
Against us?
Yes, I'm sure, and I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world-ending monstrosity your only weapon, because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy, we'll be fine. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get a say here? What's the big idea?
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement.
Yeah, I want to show this off, because this is the only chapter 2 that you're forced to take the knife. And I feel like this is a very important detail for when we eventually get to one of the chapter 3s down the line.
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Red text.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Hi there, love the redecorating you did.
So much for cutting her out of here.
No, we can still cut.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
We can do both at once. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here.
The door locked behind us the last time we tried that, remember? As if by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. It doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually.
How rude.
That's not fair.
I know.
Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else. Huh. So it's not even safe to think. I see how it is.
Don't think.
How surprising. They locked you down here too.
Fine, we'll sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Yeah, even looking at this, it's like, this looks so much different, or way different than Chapter 1. Like, especially how the eyes are drawn. I love the little chain tiara.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you're told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I want to marry you. That's my intentions. I love that you can do this here, instead of, you know, before sitting down. Hey, let me out of here. Open the door.
You have everything you need to deal with her and save the world. I'm sure the door will open as soon as you finish your incredibly important task. Doesn't sound like we'll be able to talk him into letting us leave.
Yeah, not a chance. He's single-minded about this. But don't worry. There are plenty of things that aren't in his control.
Oh? For instance?
Us. Her. But mostly us. If he didn't have his limits, we wouldn't be here. Not like this.
You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
For stabbing.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
She could tank it.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
We'll not mention that yet. How am I supposed to cut you out? If you didn't notice, your head is in a shackle too.
No, no. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
We won't be doing that this run.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
We'll be saving that for later.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
I love those pros.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
That's my favorite pro, screwing over the narrator. I'm not giving you a weapon.
If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable. So, be a good bird and hand it over.
A good bird.
And if being nice isn't enough motivation, well, I'm not afraid to resort to violence. If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
Oh.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she? Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others.
What? No.
Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course, but you should be aware of my position.
You realize that I have as much reason to trust you as you have to trust me, right?
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me.
Nah, I can win.
I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
if you don't give up now, then I have no choice but to slay you.
That attitude is exactly why I don't trust you to get close while you're holding a knife. If that's unacceptable to you, then try me. See what happens.
She sure was quick to threaten you, wasn't she? Stop hesitating already, you know you can't trust her.
Both of them are using the same argument. It's not making it any easier to pick a side.
You're the one in chains. If anyone should be negotiating here, it's you, not me.
I might be the one in chains, but we're both locked in here. The only thing you have to bargain with is that scrap of metal. Admittedly, it's a scrap of metal that I want, but...
Well, I can throw it out the window.
We've already been over this. I'm more patient than you'll ever be.
Yeah, well, I'm a Scarlet Hollow fan. Alright, let's mention it now. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
But yeah, we're giving away the game. She remembers stuff as well.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just... good luck.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
Yeah, this is partly one of the reasons why I wanted to do this route first. I feel like it's definitely the one that helps explain everything the most. Like, the basic, reality of this world. And... I mean, yeah, that's really the big reason. Like, it provides a nice explanation.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
And it also feels like the one that they kind of want you to do first. Because, I mean, like, this is probably the most normal princess that we're gonna see.
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Lucky.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
I love how this implies that this is all happening in real time. Alright. What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
That other chain on the wall. Who was it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
Ooh.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
You can't tell me what to do. Inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Yes.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Oh boy, time for some BS.
Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Magnets.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Excuse me?
Yes? Are we stuck here now?
I'm stuck here.
Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
I feel like she could reach it. Like, she has a lot of slack on her chains. Like, I'm sure she could, like, kick a leg out and grab it.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch?
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
It seems like we also came from the same place she did. So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
Yep. What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Did you know that was going to happen to me?
No.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
How rude.
That's rude.
Exactly.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
Menacingly.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
But
your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger. And larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
How rude.
Still rude.
Exactly.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I want to come back to this. I'm not sure if we're going to get to it this stream, but, like, I want to circle back to this at some point. Like, in compare this to another route. I'm not sure if we're going to get to it this stream. I don't know. But I do want to circle back to that.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then...
I love how the chapter called The Prisoner is the one where you escape by doing nothing.
And?
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
We did it.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her.
If there's even a her to find anymore.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Yay.
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
I think I'm supposed to look at that mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
You can't tell me what
You're
to do.
right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Approach the
I'm
mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. It's me! Look at us in all our bird glory. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Okay. Before we go any further, I want to talk about The Prisoner. I think, definitely before the Pristine Cut, it probably was my least favorite chapter 2. Like, it just felt like... Again, I'll get into it as we, like, come back here in future playthroughs, but... It definitely was my least favorite chapter 2 before the update. It just felt like something was missing. And the Pristine Cut definitely added what I felt was missing. I do definitely still think it's probably, like, maybe in the bottom half of chapter 2's. I would need to actually rank them to see where it actually stands, but... I mean, like, it's definitely gone up. Proceed to the cabin. There she is. You are at the cabin. The hands.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Yeah, that makes sense. Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I like that line. That's a good line. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
A patient heart.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Fair enough. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Just the two of us. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
I guess that makes sense. But were you always the princess, or are you just making a part of herself?
You speak in circles.
You're speaking in
Does
circles.
it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Witness me. Attack the entity. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Rats. Destroy your body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
I'll talk about that once we get past this part.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Fair enough. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
wait forever. I'm not gonna do that. That's just gonna close the game. Okay, I'm ready. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Ooh, I love that line. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
Okay.
here to slay her.
Okay, that was the first loop. So, well, she doesn't say it explicitly. We have to give her 5 different vessels. We gave her a patient heart, as that's the prisoner. But let's come back. Let's see what. Where? Let me try and find that line that I want to talk about. Okay, yeah. This vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget it if only you believe her to be able to. Okay, but yeah. That basically explains stuff. So, the princess is formed by whatever you believe her to be. So, if you believe her to be, like, harmless and, like, just a damsel in distress, she'll be that. If you believe her to be a threat out in the world, she'll be that. And, like, same for, like the prisoner. It's like, you tried to save her and you weren't able to, so you believed her to be a prisoner that needs saving. And that's also the reason why the cabin started to, like, be destroyed. Because, as the skeptic said, things should be changing. So, because skeptic believed things should be changing, things were changing. Where's that line? Yeah, if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Because skeptic believed this, it happened. You know, perception is reality here. But I guess we'll go on to the next route. I'll probably do one more for this stream. I'll just do 2. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the memories. So yeah. So we have the hero and the princess, spaces between, and the prisoner. Doubt breaks one's shackles while forcing another. So yeah, so we got about half of it. Let's see. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a morning. Viva la revolution!
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through.
Okay,
Ignore him.
yeah. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your...
Let's try and kill her.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks. Her
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
carries up.
Who's
She sounds dangerous.
Don't let it fool.
Alright. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, hello. Someone's in chat. I'm doing good.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No. No way, why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kinda gives it away, doesn't it?
What knife? There is no knife. I don't know what you're talking about. Seem like you... Yeah, I'm relatively new. Like, it's
The
really just a
blade.
hobby right now.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Nah, I'm not dropping it.
The blade
Oh, oops.
tumbles out of your trembling hand.
Whoops. I meant... I'm not dropping it.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Left from California. Yeah, I'm from... Wait, what do you mean by that?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine, I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
I mean, like it? Yeah, I made it myself. Slayer.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
You have something in mind? What is it?
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
I believe this is one of the few times you see her with
We can
shoes.
still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either.
Oh, no, I'm good. I like my little PNG tuber I have right now.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain. falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
How romantic.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Yeah, I'm sure it's over.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
But yeah, like I said before, perception is reality, so because you believed her to be a threat, she was able to kill you.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
I'm pretty sure this is the same dialogue.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Stubborn. We love Stubborn. He's great.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
I'll go through this again.
Those are two very different questions, but
Let's see.
fine. Let's say for a moment that this really is. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
But I
We
did.
did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Again.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply
Yeah, this is
had you
insane.
failed to slay the princess? What would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I'm sure they're fine.
Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
True.
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits. Just be
let's see.
quick about it.
We killed each other last time. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
All she did last time round was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions?
Because I wanna...
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on
I
here.
love questions.
Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
Who locked her in the
People
basement?
lock.
Yeah, that's the same. People.
Look.
Yeah,
Ooh. I didn't. Yeah. I like the sound of that.
of course he does.
Of course you're special.
Yeah. Like,
I told you,
KG.
what else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
True.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
She'll
She will
lie,
lie.
she'll cheat. Yeah.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
True.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Proceeding to the cabin.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, it's now like a Coliseum. And the table, this is a 6 out of 10 table. No, not, like, it's alright. There are better ones.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, let's rate the decorating of each one. You can say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I want to make sure I look pretty for my fight.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something, I'm not lying to you.
Yeah. This whole cabin is different.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to... This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror.
You it was there a second, and now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Right, take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulphuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Always need to get that line in.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Yes.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
I do love the adversary design. It probably is one of my favorites.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Oh yes, please do. I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time. Are you okay?
A lot different than last time we asked of him about this.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Is that a good thing? So you do remember me!
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
Oh,
So, why don't we do it again?
this is a love story.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I'm actually here to free you.
Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Who says I want to be free?
Me. You don't want to be free? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm fine right where I am.
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that? Maybe we don't have to do anything. If she's fine where she is, maybe...
But you're going to have to fight me to the death.
Oh, oops. Did I? Oh, okay, never mind.
Never mind. There is no happy ending where everyone makes it out of this place alive. You either deal with her here, right now, or she'll eventually find her way out.
No, I can
Whether
find
she even
one.
wants to leave is hardly relevant. This cabin won't last forever.
We can find our happy ending.
Hear that? Between him and her, that should be all the motivation you need. Now stop standing there and fight her.
Well, no, I want more questions.
No, stop standing there and slay her.
Well, I'm gonna stand here and ask more
You're
questions.
being a bit semantic, aren't you? I am, but it's an important distinction. If you're going to see this through, you need to hold the right intent. This isn't a sparring match. It is a lethal confrontation that will decide the future of everything. Fine. As long as it leads to a fight, do whatever he just said.
I'm not saying I'm not here to fight you, but I think the two of us have a few things we need to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Fair enough.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Very romantic. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time.
I'm not worried about that.
If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Come a little closer. Get down a little lower. Stick my butt out a little. Step closer.
Blade held tight in your hand, you take a cautious step towards the princess. You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was. Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
Oh, I can take her, alright.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
Why do you want us to kill each other?
Why wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that? It felt good last time. It felt right. And it makes sense.
Can't we just, I don't know, spar a little? Maybe there's a compromise where we can all get what we want, and nobody has to die, and the world doesn't have to end.
Sparring? That's just play fighting. It isn't real. What's real is when my flesh splits open. What's real is when you keep getting up until your legs can't hold you. What's real are the things we do to each other when the only options left are winning and dying.
You know, I never, like, the chain's not on the shackle, it's like hovering above the shackle.
That is the only thing I'm interested in.
If all you want to do is fight me, does that mean you won't end the world?
The world? If there's a world, I haven't seen it. There's you, and there's me, and there's the ground beneath our feet. Why would I care about ending something I've never seen?
Fair enough. Yeah, it's like, the chain is not on the shackle, it's like off. Also, wait a minute, that's not... that's not right. So you're just fine locked away in here? You really don't want to be free?
Here you go again, talking about my freedom.
The princess glances down at her chains.
Oh yeah. I forgot to mention, but yeah, you can tell that this is like an early one just because like the eyes are definitely the easiest way to tell when when the art has been drawn. Like these type of eyes were definitely a lot earlier. Like
If you're talking about these, they're nothing.
mouth didn't open.
She steps forward, her bindings creaking under the pressure of her strength. And then they snap. It was only a matter of time, but she's loose.
Dear Lord. What do we do?
You took the blade, how about you use it?
Exactly. We do exactly what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. We fight her, we kill her, we win.
But questions.
What? Did you think you were safe standing right outside my grasp? The only reason I haven't drawn blood is because I want to make sure that your heart is in it. I don't like fighting someone with a weak spirit. But go ahead. Keep trying my patience.
What happened after you died?
I woke up. Didn't you?
You don't have any wounds.
You don't either.
You're different.
I know. You already told me.
Bigger. The basement is different.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of here is through each other.
Oh. Or we could just walk single file out of here.
That's right, not everything has to be so violent.
That's pathetic. I would never do that, and I hate that you even suggested it.
She said, screw you and screw your single file line. Doesn't any of this bother you? Don't you care about what you are?
Ugh, I care, okay? I guess I just care differently than you. When I saw you come back down here, I thought you would understand. I thought that we would want the same thing. But all you've done is ask me annoying little questions. It's like you don't even want to enjoy being alive.
I wish you could hear me right now. I want to enjoy being alive. I want to fight.
I want to enjoy being near you. Leave it at that. We have to figure out why we're here.
We don't, because I know why we're here. We're here to kill each other.
We're here to kill each other? It sounds like she doesn't care if she dies here. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
How boring. I'm not interested in watching you try and outwit her. I'm interested in overpowering her. We shouldn't need to use any dirty little tricks to win.
I don't mean why we are here existentially. I mean quite literally, why are you in this basement? Who sent me to kill you? Why me? Why you? There are answers out there and we need to find them.
And then what? I'm still going to want to coat these walls in our blood. I know what I am. I don't need answers.
But a mystery, we gotta solve it. You're put down here for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care what that reason is?
I don't need to care, because I already know what I am. I've already found my purpose.
The princess flashes a sinister grin.
You.
Oh,
Does she mean her purpose is killing us?
it's our guess.
No, she means fighting us. She means both of us getting stronger through sheer pain and will, the fear of death no longer able to hold us back. Just start stabbing her already. I'm sick of all this anticipation. We're ready.
Fine, if you want to fight, I'll give you a fight.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
She almost looks
disappointed in us? Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
She wants no foreplay.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
No, I'll do whatever she
Don't
says.
listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Yes, let's do it. Strike head on.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, keep
No,
pushing.
We can do this. Just keep pushing.
Keep
We're
it
not going to
pushing.
win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
I do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
So romantic.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win, even if it takes us forever to get there.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
We're fine.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
Also, her chest wound disappeared, huh? Interesting. I never noticed that. Like, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, hold on. Go here real quick. I want to see. Keep pushing.
The princess is...
Yeah. Because it's not... Yeah.
That's...
Yes, the fate
Yeah,
of
Your balance
it's
is suddenly
gone.
thrown off as the princess pulls it collide.
We're fine.
But you barely have enough time to
Anyways.
notice before your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
She tosses it at your feet.
Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own 2 eyes?
Yes, it would.
Fine. Go ahead. Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
The princess throws open her arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind. Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us.
3 steps ahead of us. Have you met her? This isn't a trick.
And how would you know that?
Jump into her embrace. Jump into those arms.
Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she?
And the voice is speaking near the princess.
That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and end this now.
How do How do I know you're not tricking me?
I'm not tricking you. I just don't want you to be afraid. It's boring if you're afraid. Neither of us can die in any way that matters. If you need proof, then take it.
That B. It's like an H. It's whoring. Slay the princess.
The princess remains unflinching as you run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart.
Did she really just let us do that?
Cinema.
Apparently, yes.
See you soon.
And then she stumbles back into the wall, the blade still lodged firmly in her chest. She collapses to the ground.
Nah, she can tank it.
She's dead. It's over.
But it can't be over. She said she'd be back.
I know that the two of you had some sort of weird bond, but look on the bright side. Now we don't have to die. Isn't that nice?
Not
No,
nice.
it's not nice. I wanted to fight her forever. This is shit. It's
We
not
need-
fair.
We need a romantic battle.
Life isn't fair, but what's done is done, and whether you like it or not, the entire world is in your debt for saving it from ruin. I'm sure in due time you'll learn to live with yourself.
Let's just get out of here.
Yes, that sounds like a splendid idea.
Well, let's watch her for a little longer.
Fine. You remain where you are and watch over the princess's corpse. She remains dead.
I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back.
She's not.
She is.
She's not coming back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You slew her. It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it finally makes its way through your dense skull.
No, she said she'd be back.
How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll take a hell of a lot more to convince me that she's not coming back.
Oh, I've got plenty.
Can the two of you stop arguing?
Keep going. Need to pass time until she returns.
No!
I'm not the only one who just saw her eyes open, right?
She's back. Yes.
What are you talking about? For the millionth time, she's...
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
She's back.
alive. We're shit out of luck, aren't we?
Perception is reality. Stubborn fully believed she would come back, so she did.
I knew it. I told you all that we should believe in her. This is perfect.
And you waited for me. I knew I could count on you. I knew we were connected.
The princess staggers to her
We're
feet,
destined
one
for each
hand
other.
wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
It's for the love of the game, hero.
All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Well, I guess I had it wrong.
You're not supposed to be wrong. You're the narrator.
You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything?
I never said I knew everything.
Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
But you did say it, so it means something.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
And what is that supposed to mean?
I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Love the panic you can hear in his voice. Johnny just does such a good job voicing all the voices.
What?
The princess can't die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die. Perception is reality. Lie, the princess can't die. Or lie, the princess can die. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it. You mean like the princess can't die? You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one.
Yes. Exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it?
Nope. We're here forever.
Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
I didn't know a voice could drink.
So I was right! Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
Well, I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right?
So romantic. Fighting each other forever. Like once again, this is a love story.
No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable.
But I love stalling.
And what's
Why do you
wrong
think
with
I ask
stalling?
questions?
Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you
Apply
mopey
directly to the
ass.
forehead.
Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
It's time.
Yes, I
Our
suppose it is.
destiny.
If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. There's a lot of flowery description coming from someone who thinks he already knows how this is going to play out. Oh, indulge me, will you? Me knowing how this is going to play out is exactly why I'm being flowery. Let me have just this one thing, alright? Alright.
Here it comes. The big finish.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess ready to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body and... Wait, no, really? What happened? Why did everything go dark? You died. That blow was apparently lethal. How anticlimactic.
You don't get it, do you? We're not dead. We're stronger than this. So stop whining and get up.
Saying get up is not going to change the fact that you're dead. How dense are you?
Funny that you're calling me dense when you still haven't figured it out. We can't be dead. We're just like her. All of you need to wake up and enter the new world.
Again, another thing that shows that we are the same. We are
You
alike.
know, maybe he has a point. If we're dead, how are we still talking? Because you being dead is reality, because it says right here that you're...
Right here. This implies he's reading off a script or something. Wake up.
Well,
alive.
That's right.
I thought I lost you there, but you've figured things out, haven't you? Good. The two of us can finally be together.
How romantic. Join your adversary again.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows.
Look at this.
Sometimes you manage to
Ugh.
strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each
Power
of you
fingers.
fells the other in the same moment.
This one's brutal. But
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
so romantic. Again.
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this?
Nah, we didn't do this. This isn't our fault.
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it?
Far from it.
Oh, oops.
We're still here. And she's still here too.
It's the end of everything. Accidentally skipped that line. The princess stumbles, and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
No, we gotta keep fighting. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. So, a fun fact about the adversary. Like how I was saying earlier that the adversary is one of the first princesses made. There's an interesting thing. Let me see if I can pull it up. There's like an old version of her being taken away. It like shows how it was originally going to be done. Or like they fade into the like background. Like this. Oh, where? Ah, crap. Where'd it go? Here we go. But yeah, it's like originally they were going to like fade into the background like this before I guess the hands were decided. It's very interesting because there's like a couple different versions of this. Let me see if I can pull up. It was this one. There's like this one, which is like almost fully invisible. But yeah, I believe Adversary was the first like princess like drawn or whatever. Anyways, memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach for it. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. It's like a bloat. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I never noticed before. Where are these hands coming from? Because, like, they're not... Like, there's nothing behind them. I never noticed that.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can't you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
True, words are difficult. I can barely speak.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
And I love all the hand dialogue. Just the way she talks, it's just so... I just love it.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Like, this is just me gushing over this game.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
I believe this is one of the lines that can change depending on which vessels you give her. Because, like, each vessel has, like, 4 different stats tied to it. There's, Satisfy and Deny, which is, whether you do what the princess wants or not. And then there's Free and Keep, which is if you freed the princess. So, like, I believe Adversary is Satisfy, has +1 Satisfy and +1 Keep, or something like that. I believe that's how this works, and, like, there's a couple lines that change depending on what values you have. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can't I do the same things as I've done before? That is true. You cannot get Prisoner or Adversary again this run. You would not be allowed to. It would be, like, grayed out.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
I do love that line. There's something about it that's just so... I don't know. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Fair enough.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a bold heart.
So we have a patient heart and a bold heart.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear it will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Oh, oops. But yeah. That... I do love... Again, I'm gushing over this game, but, like, I really do love it a lot. I do like what she's saying about how, like, the struggle, like, gives meaning and makes her who she is. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
So 3 more.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Yeah, honestly, Adversary I think is probably one of the best chapter 2s. Like, I feel like
You're on a path. You're here.
it has like the most satisfying like conclusion. Because every other chapter 2, in my personal opinion, it feels like its chapter 2 ending isn't the most satisfying, but I feel like Adversary is one of the few where it has an actual satisfying chapter 2 ending. And like, funnily enough, like the chapter 3s are the quote unquote unsatisfying versions, I would say. But yeah, I think we're going to end it here. Oh, this is spoiling. Sure. Yes. Yeah, we'll end it here for now. I guess... we- I guess we'll get to the quick game of Facade for the stream. Let me pull it up. Facade. It takes a while to boot up Facade. Let's see, what should I... How about we go, like, Adversary? We just try and fight him. Sure, I can do that. You reached the fabulous home of Grace and Trick. Facade. Sure, we'll go full on adversary with them. Let's fight them. What A names do we have? Sure, we can be an Audrey. Hi, Drift. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. Hi, Grace. Let's fight. What, you don't want to fight? Square up. Let's race. Oh. Oh, the phone call. Who is this? Who is this? Let's fight. No, I won't. Yes, obviously. Oh, oops. I forgot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to fight you,
Anyway.
Grace.
Oh, you think I'm angry?
uh, oh my god.
Oh, you're.
Wait, what
No,
is she?
no, no, Grace. She's
Let's
having a little bit of fun with
do,
us tonight, that's all.
free-for-all.
Um,
Punch me.
yeah, no, my parents aren't worth talking about.
Okay, well, you and I are getting along better tonight than I first thought.
Are we?
Oh, Audrey, what have I been waiting for? Let me get you a drink. Ah, it's great because you get
Punch.
to be the.
Give me
Yeah,
some
yeah,
fruit punch.
time for a drink. But I was hoping we'd enjoy ourselves tonight.
Maybe
We need to have
later.
something really fun. Like a cosmopolitan? Everybody tells me. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna make you a cosmopolitan.
Audrey, I think Trip is pressuring you too much. How about just a simple glass of white wine?
Grace, come on.
He's stalling our fight.
All right.
Oh god. Oh no.
Audrey, that's it. You gotta leave.
I knew this was gonna end well.
Audrey, Jesus, we've had enough. You've gotta go.
No, no. Get away. Crap, I'm stuck in the plant. Oh god, he's in the wall. Where are
There's
we?
only so much you can expect to put up with, you know? We'll be fine. You should just go.
Sucks that I had it muted, but the double angry was funny. You think I'm angry? Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it here. So we got 2 other routes done. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next, but I don't know. But if anybody sees this, goodbye.